seconds. Oh, Trent went for it.
I went
Thank
for it.
God. He put too much in. He was like, I looked to my right, and this is him. He's like,
Trent's done his full vocal
I was
warm
ready
up.
to do it. I was
Get
like,
his
I'm ready
arms
to do the
out.
intro. I'm
you
like,
don't have to be ready. Just do it.
hello and welcome to another episode of the Alex, Mitch and Trent show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are joined by myself, Trent, Alex, Mitch, and producer Jason.
Yeah, you don't start with yourself. Future reference.
I
I
I'm,
think
And
he's
I.
always
It's
started.
a-
yeah,
I.
you always start with
No,
yourself.
oh, you should do it in the order of the podcast, the way you actually started. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, okay.
You'd have to redo it. All right,
No,
no,
it's,
Great,
it's
yeah.
too late. It's too late
we're
now.
in,
You've
yeah,
ruined
we're
it.
in,
You've
yeah.
ruined the whole
Yeah,
episode.
Moving forward, we
are
will
in
be
the
doing
gym.
it that
let's
way.
just keep, let's
We're-
just keep
we're-
everything alphabetical.
We're going to work out the intro eventually. We'll get there.
Yeah, tune in season 4 when Trent finally gets it right.
Or do.
Or don't. He'll be trying regardless.
I'll be back next week, maybe.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's all right, that's all right. Love you lots.
As always, stay beautiful.
So, we're talking about gaming today. What if we were to pick our game? What would be the game we'd all be? Like, what Alex? What game would you be? Mitch, what game?
Oh, I didn't think that's what the topic
Is
is.
game?
I think we'll
we're
branch
talking
off.
about how gaming relates.
We will.
We can, but I think it's a good start.
We can start with
be
this.
great.
It's like
It's
a good little
It's
short.
not a good start. It's a great start.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
It is. Just like the intro.
All right, Mitch, what game would you be?
What game would I be?
What game would
I
like if you were the game?
if I was a game.
You were a game.
If I was a game.
I've already got it. I've already got mine.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Dildos
It's
are
my
us.
question.
That's why he said it. He already
Because I know,
what's the
yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
This is why you can't
So
let
you
him
get
do
all
it.
these
This is
prior
why-
preparation.
Yeah.
Why you give
I'm
me
gonna
30
do
seconds
that.
on the topic and
Nah,
I'm ready to go.
this is-
Yeah, okay.
That's why I can't lead us in.
If I was a game, I would like to be Prop Hunt.
Prop hunt.
If you don't know Prop Hunt, for those that don't, it is a game where one person is like the seeker, I guess, whether it be with a weapon or whatever. Everybody else is a prop, whether it be could be a microphone, a shoe, a car, a telephone, and you've got to try and blend in with whatever the surroundings are of that particular map.
It's hide and seek.
It's hide and seek.
Yeah, that's all you had to say.
It's hide and seek.
You can explain it like Mitch did, or you
Yeah,
can just say.
you could just say
It's
hide
hide
and
and
seek.
seek, but you get to be like a prop. So
Yeah,
that's
it.
you get to use a specific item to try and blend in with your surroundings.
And you get to be
Lots of
creative.
fun.
You get to be
You get
creative.
to be super creative. You also get to sort of, make it fun.
Yeah.
A Pacific item, is that correct?
Pacific, yeah.
South Pacific.
South
item.
Pacific
Like the Pacific Ocean.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I had to.
Yeah, I know.
I had to.
There's always one, isn't there?
Well, I can't
always
spell to
one.
save my life, but when I'm
Spell
going to the Pacific.
Pasil.
Alex is still living in 2012 as a keyboard warrior.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's ready
But
to
I don't know how
correct
to
your
spell,
grammar.
so I can't be a correct. It's not a grammar.
Yeah, you're a keyboard with autocorrect warrior. Makes sense.
I mean,
It does.
Oh, my
Nailed it.
brain. I wish I
Yeah.
could visually
Process
see
it
that.
or don't. Well, there you go. That's me, Prop Hunt.
It's sad because we all have our opinion, and I'll say a game that I think I am, and you think you are, and you think I think you're absolutely not Prop Hunt.
Yeah,
You're the
that's fair.
furthest thing away from Prop Hunt. Prop Hunt is leisure. It's sitting there AFK eating food, which is what me and Trent do. I just envision you screaming at a game, yelling, getting aggressive, shooting things, chasing things down, slide cancelling.
That's because you play battle royales.
Well, you've only ever played really first person.
You do go really silent when we game together. It's really funny.
I'd think F1.
I've got two spectrums to me in video games.
Yeah.
It's either a game that I play where I can just sit there and just sort of cruise along, or it's just aggressive, competitive. Which
yeah, it's silence.
silent until the point of.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
fair.
I know what game I am.
What game are you?
All right, can someone guess?
Oh.
It's a joke.
I-
It's a memory.
It was hard to come up
It's
with
a
my
memory
own.
we all have about hating me, and you're always going to give me shit for the rest of my life.
Well, like, yeah.
Think about it.
I know what it is. It's
What is it?
top 500 Overwatch.
Overwatch. There you go. Done.
Overwatch. See, that's a great example for those that haven't played. It's a game where you take it either super seriously or it's just a game where you can just play along.
Yeah.
Play sort of objective, but it's not like ridiculously.
That game looks like
crucial.
dog water to me.
Oh, it's amazing.
You don't like
fun.
it?
You'd love it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be right up.
I've
never
looked at
really-
it.
See, I'm really looking forward to Overwatch.
I am as well. I think it's gonna be amazing.
I think that's going to be a really good change of pace
Um,
from Battle Royales, which we've been really kind of stuck on the last few years,
that's
really.
I'm surprised you didn't put a bet on, because you should have, you two, on how many episodes it would take to bring up
Top 500.
To bring
Top
up the
500. Yeah.
And no one knows what that is. I'll quickly explain
Yeah,
it.
explain it.
It's basically, a couple years ago when Overwatch was a thing and the servers went dead, I was like huge into Overwatch, and I like got into the top 500 as like a ranking, but then you get specific rankings with the characters you
was gonna
play.
say, it was
So I
more-
got to like 10 with Tracer. I got like with certain characters, I was really, really good. I was really, really competitive. But the servers were just too small, and you'd verse the same people over and over. People were using mouse and keyboards on Xbox. It was crap towards the end. But I love the game. It was really, really fun. I'll play it again. I can't wait for Overwatch 2. But that was
I
my
really
thing.
hope that they get a good surge of
Yeah.
people playing it
Yeah.
again. Because I think, that game was just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's really different.
They've missed their mark. Like Overwatch
they
was
haven't
hot
released-
so long ago. It'll be hot again when it comes out.
Yeah.
But it was so hot a few years back. They should have gone off the back-to-back
Yeah.
release from there.
So that's my claim to fame for gaming, and that's why I think that would be my one game. That would
Yeah.
be- What about you, Trent?
But
Even though you thought about
before we go into what mine is, we're like, but I just want to give off the how we put to Mitch like what we think his game is.
Yeah.
I do agree. You are Overwatch, and that's fine. You are Overwatch toxic.
Oh, you're gonna say
I think you have like little brother energy as game. I think it's just very important to establish that you have little brother gaming energy. Like out of everybody, is that if we were all sitting around, you be the little brother that we hand the controller to.
Yeah.
But also when you are playing, it's like
Where is he going with this?
Let's let him get
No.
He's been thinking about this for a while. Like,
No.
he's ready. He's had this. Ready
I actually
to go.
didn't think about this too
Oh,
much.
Come
Let's
on.
let him get there.
Yeah. I'll
When
let
we
him.
all game together, right? You have the little brother energy. Does that make sense? Do you understand when you're playing with your big brother and your little brother?
Are you the youngest in your family?
Yeah,
And you're a little brother?
yeah.
And I'm
but
a
I never
brother.
play games with my family in that regard. But like you did, but you still have that energy of like the little game of trying to beat like everybody.
I think
you have
that's just
that.
a competitive.
It is a competitive, yeah. But I think that's where you get your competitive streak from.
From being a little brother.
Like, no, the little brother energy of gaming.
Matt, you thought about this so hard, and I'm sure you planned this to be great.
But that's just my opinion. Is that you have little gaming brother energy, and maybe some people will understand that, maybe some people won't. But that's when I play with you.
So what's that got to do with like us being our own game?
But like, I don't know, it's just more of a topic.
Oh, just a random. Okay, all right. New topic that he's
I
talking
mean,
about.
sometimes we just start random
Alright,
things.
Trent, back to your game. What is your game?
Anyway,
Halo, go.
No, Halo. No,
boo.
no, I'm Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I'm
Yeah.
Minecraft. I love a good Minecraft.
You know what? Oh,
It's
I'll
your
we'll go
vibe.
back to you.
That's such a little brother answer. Dude.
It is.
It's what we all play.
Yeah, like you,
All
you
my kids
definitely,
in
you're
school
definitely
playing
the middle
Minecraft.
kid.
No, well,
Definitely not the oldest.
older brother over here, Mitch. Stop being an older brother.
I just think I'm just a child in general, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. Little brother, any. I'm
Nothing
just a
wrong with
child
that.
in general. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with being
This
a
is
child.
solid Minecraft. You guys are, you're sitting there playing your game. I'm just like building a house in Minecraft, just enjoying myself,
Building dreams.
making my own. Yeah, making my own little world. Now, that's
Yeah.
that's more game.
Yeah, it's a good.
Am I wrong or?
I think you're a little brother. Like,
Oh.
I think that's what you're getting at. Like,
I tried to add something to this show.
and it's fucking gonna stick. It's gonna stick.
Interesting. So it's actually called the Little Brother Mitch and Trent Show.
You don't remember that really, really good artist, Little Brother? He has a new name now.
You're going as off topic as I was.
Yeah, one of our
Yeah.
artists that we were meant to go see together is actually his original name was Little Brother, John Florentani.
Oh,
John
right.
Floriani.
Well,
There's
no,
T.
Florentani. There's a T, 100%.
There's no T.
Nah, it's 100%
Google it.
T. No, T's in the cupboard. Just
That's good. I like that.
all right, back
Was that
to Trent.
your whole thing, man? Just to get that fucking word out?
And I went off topic and I provided something so irrelevant. Like,
Oh. But we were laughing.
See, but we saved that.
We were saving you, Trent, and you didn't appreciate it.
Okay. I have done a search on the music artist, John Floriani.
Thank you.
Oh, that's his sister. Your face.
He wants to hurt him.
Your eyes darted back to that phone so quickly.
Well, it's a very confronting picture of him.
Yeah, that's not his brightest moment.
Let's see. What's the photo? Oh yeah, well,
He's a very sharp looking man.
yeah, good, yeah, strapping bloke, but yeah, that's not there.
And we're back to gaming.
Yeah.
So Trent's Minecraft, Alex is Overwatch, and I'm Prop Hunt, which I'm thinking about a lot.
I think you should
And I
change.
think-
Change,
I
yeah.
think- honestly think I was trying to be a bit creative.
Yeah.
Nah, you're
I
a
think
cod.
if I was a game,
You cod.
Prop Hunt, I see that in me, but
If
Modern
you were a
Warfare,
game, you
if
have
I
the
was
game
a
already.
game, it'd be Call of Duty Modern Warfare
Yeah.
2. The more I think about it.
Just say cod, mate. You
Just
don't.
yeah, but no,
Black
but Modern
Ops
Warfare
part,
2,
Black Ops.
that,
Loading into high rise and for Valor.
loading into horror,
after getting home from school.
man, before I went to school,
Yeah,
Before.
I'd go to bed 12 in the morning, wake up at 6 to play 2.5 hours of COD, then go to school, come home, do my homework, sit on COD. Oh, Modern Warfare 2.
And then hopefully that this doesn't get fired, the tutor, but you used to play COD with your tutor as well.
Correct.
How good's that?
I didn't know that.
So he used to
That's
finish
so
his
good.
work and then
yeah,
with his
my-
tutor, play COD.
Yeah, I had a tutor. Obviously,
Was
done
this like a
won-
paid
obviously
program?
done wonders.
No, you did. He was a good
He
math.
was-
You were good
yeah,
at math, man.
I was.
You could,
I was. I've forgotten it all, but I was good at the
No,
time.
This is like a proper paid tutor, and you
Correct.
Fuck, I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
he wasn't very good
love
at
it.
games, though, was he?
Parents had high hopes.
I think he looks back at life thinking like you as
Sorry, I went a bit
Hey,
morbid.
I didn't want to come into the podcast today.
Yeah, no, old mate. Shout out to Lance. That was his name.
Lance. What a name.
Lance, strong name.
Yeah.
Strong name. Strong guy. Big guy. Big guy. I felt like if I ever got like an equation wrong, he'd pick me up, throw me down. But no, he was a legend.
He'd pick you up and throw you down.
When you got an
That's-
answer wrong.
That's what you-
Intimidating fella.
Let's
Okay.
talk about
Really
that.
gentle guy, but big guy. Looks like the Big Show, but
He'd
he was
pick
a
you
maths
up,
teacher.
throw you down, play COD with you.
Yeah. And what was his? Oh. I'll try and come up with his name. I'll try and remember his gamer tag.
It was really-
We'll carry on, but I might come up with it. But no, prop hunts. I can relate to it, but if I'm going to be honest, Modern Warfare 2, that was such a big part of my life. That game, and I reckon there'd be so many
It's
people
part
that
of
relate
like,
to that.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why we're talking about it today, is because how gaming is important to all of us and how we're
Oh.
linked together through gaming, through
Yeah,
different
and
games.
to this day, still.
We're, specifically us two, our closest game we played was COD. We'd play together. We had gamer tags that were the same, like a little clan.
Yep, we
Ghost
were
was
staying
the
at your
best.
brother's house, at Paul's house.
Yeah. And that was for Black Ops.
For like 4 weeks, they went away,
Yeah.
and me and Alex just sort of looked after the house, and
Yeah.
it was literally
and
day,
Sweat.
night, just absolute aggressive
yeah,
gaming.
and it was amazing. The extinction mode was really good.
Oh,
Surprisingly,
yeah.
it cost a lot
yeah.
of
Shout out to Call of
And-
Duty Ghosts. Good
and
times.
then even with Trent, trying to think of many games we played together. We played.
I
Lots of
remember
games.
playing
Oh,
Halo.
Halo.
Halo was like what established our friendship
Yeah.
almost. Was like
Yeah, we used to do LAN
we sat
parties.
down next to each other and we spoke about Halo for the day, and that's how our friendship evolved from that.
Yeah, and then I just clapped you every time we played.
Well, we didn't. I don't play for competitive.
But that's the thing. That's where it's always fun when I play with you two, because I feel like I'm like in the middle. I sway sort of both ways.
Yeah.
Trent just plays purely for the enjoyment in either pissing us off or pissing off the players that he's
Yeah.
against.
That's awesome.
Alex jumps into every game with the sole goal of annihilating,
being at the
and
top of the leaderboard.
being at the top.
Yeah,
And I'm in the middle. I have both. I just I flip a coin. So sometimes I'm in the zone and I'll try and keep up with Alex. I'll play as hard as I can. Some days I'm like, oh, that was funny, Trent. I reckon I can do something funnier. It kind of varies.
I'm the guy that probably invented YouTube. No, I'm not, but like that is my energy. I'm the
Yeah.
guy that was like,
Found the worst parts of the game and made them prominent.
yeah, that's it,
Yeah.
yeah, and just would use the dog water tactics to beat you.
Yeah.
or annoy you enough so someone
Yeah.
else could shoot you. as they call
I'm
you.
also happy to do those things as well.
Yeah,
Trent, I'm
no,
on
no,
that. That's a part of my competitiveness. I'll do any dirty tactic that it is
Yeah.
to get that nuke. I'll sit in that room and hide if it's 15 minutes straight.
I remember during the pandemic, we sat there playing Call of Duty
Oh my God.
so
God.
much. And we were like just trying to get Alex nukes, and we would do
Yeah,
every
it was
little
it was like
Yeah.
a full team thing.
Yeah, I got close to about 20 nukes. I reckon all up.
Yeah.
Together. I got a couple in solo.
Nukes, by the way, I'm sure most people who are listening to this actually probably know what that is.
Yeah, I know.
But it's getting like
Oh.
a ridiculous amount of kills in a game, and then on a streak, and then basically you end the game because you're that good.
Yeah, it's the difference between like Modern Warfare 2 nukes, which were absolute yawn easy, 25 kills, you could use your AC-130, you could use all your score streaks, all that kind of stuff. That was easy because you only have to get like 7 kills and it'd do the rest.
Yeah,
but
once
in
you got-
this COD,
depending on the map,
what COD was I getting all those in? Modern Warfare 3? Wasn't it? What was
No,
it?
it was
The recent COD.
Yeah, Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare. Yeah, in Modern
2019
Warfare.
Modern
yeah,
Warfare.
yeah, in that one you need to get 30 gun kills with no score
Yeah,
streaks
or-
at all.
Basically, Alex was really good at getting the golden snitch. He would nail the golden snitch each time. It's pretty much to make it a bit more relatable.
Even on Shipment 24/7, that was oh my god. chaos.
Small maps, chaotic thing. Yeah. It was great.
I'd have to tip my hat to say I'd easily have another. I reckon I got maybe 5, maybe close to 10 of the nukes would be thanks to Trent in times where he's sitting there with a shield just there were,
Picking
most
my
of the team
tactic.
doing it.
Picking the.
There was a lot of people that were helping along the way with like UAVs and stuff, but Trent just stand there with a shield like an absolute meat bag, just taking hits like an absolute champion.
Any way to piss off the enemy team.
Yeah.
Just for a bit of fun.
that was Trent's goal.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the fire shotgun? Oh, just dirt. Absolute dirt. Yeah, getting people angry is just another feeling. isn't it?
One thing, and I think about it every now and then, is I remember back when I first really started getting into gaming. I reckon back then you didn't think anything much of it. Like you see esports now, gaming.
Insane.
People can make
Millions.
not just a living. Like they can make a living for their family.
Yeah.
In playing a video game in front of people, like people them just watching.
It is something I'd actually like. If my kid wanted to get into it, I'd push him
absolutely.
like a sport.
They'd
I'd push him.
pay for all their houses.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah.
weren't successful.
100%.
Seriously.
Yeah.
100%.
I thought about it for like a millisecond.
I years ago, I could toot my own horn. I used to play at a pretty high level back in the Modern Warfare 2
Didn't we
days.
all? Didn't we all?
Mr.
like-
Tackmaster.
But at that time, there just wasn't that energy around the gaming community. If there was the same energy, like if I was growing up, if I was 15, 16, 17 now, growing up around this kind of energy around esports,
We'd be pushing for it.
100%, I would have dropped everything. And I know that if I put my mind to it, if I was a young kid now versus back then, I would have made it for sure.
Yeah.
For
Like,
sure.
What about when we went to PAX even? Like when we'd go to PAX together, there was like a setup tournament.
There were
And we're like-
tournaments, yeah. And
we just joined it for a laugh.
That was
Yeah.
the infancy stage of that.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
like
it was nothing.
that was like you won a medal for winning a little tournament sort
Yeah.
of thing.
That was Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
Ops 3.
And we just went there for a laugh,
Yeah.
and there was people with like full shirts,
Yeah,
like
t-shirts
ready
and
to
everything.
go.
Fast forward now in Melbourne, they have like a full-on esports arena
Like an arena.
at Melbourne Central. There's a full-on thing upstairs where they have like that. They have streamer booths like for people on Twitch who want to do their show from like
Yeah.
It's
Man,
crazy.
if I was surrounded by that kind of atmosphere when I was 15, 16, 17, man, what a different world I'd be living in right
It's
now.
never too late.
I suppose so. And I think I've spoken to Trent, especially since getting into the podcast, trying the streaming.
For me, with the streaming, it's a great idea, but for me, it's comedic.
But that's the amount of amount of streamers out there that are making millions of dollars, not because they're fucking good gamers.
No.
Not
Dr.
even-
Disrespect.
He's
Tim the Fat Man.
good. He's actually good.
But he's like,
But he's
if I played for 7 hours every day,
You'd be better than
I
him.
could be
I reckon
at
you
that
could.
level.
Yeah,
if not-
easy.
Yeah, I don't want to say that because I love the
bad.
doc. Love the doc. What a guy.
He's a god.
He is. He's an absolute beast. But if I played for 6-7 hours every single day,
Yeah, if it was a job.
if it was me, if I was getting
fair.
paid the game, fuck, best believe, man, I'd be doing everything I could to improve.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I get my whatever hours I can throughout the week to play. I'm getting more so now because I'm starting to free myself up from work a bit. But
Well, that's it. My thing though is that even if I tried all my best, I really put into it. I'd never be like a pro gamer, but I'd be very funny.
you'd be entertained.
I'd be
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't
You
have
get
to be
just
good
as many.
to
No,
get
fuck
to
Yeah,
be successful.
but
like,
those days are gone.
That would be my
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah, of course.
I think that's something
And
we
it works.
like to look into is like doing
Yeah.
this with, probably under this sort of umbrella is that we do a Twitch stream and we game and you see the energy or what we kind of bring to
and how different.
what we explained. This is essentially that.
Yeah.
So the three of us playing together and what we do in a game to either win
Yeah.
it, to sabotage it, to
Yeah.
and just the random creative angles. It's
Yeah.
about being creative, you
Yeah, of
know, or
course.
for me anyway. Alex is about winning
Most times,
most
yeah.
of the time.
Yeah. or watching them suffer. Trent.
Or watching them suffer. And, as part of the chaos. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mitch, you're the perfect balance of us both.
Hey, perfect balance is a bit of a struggle.
I don't know.
Hey, if I could
Yeah.
add, if I could have $1 for every time he said, I hate this game, I
Oh,
never want to play
man,
it.
I hate every game that I play. Every single
would have
game
$1
I've
million.
ever played, I hate with my whole soul. But I just keep playing it because that's just all I got.
Any game. Like you think about
Every
it, he just
single-
gets his brand new game and everyone will have
Oh,
a really good time.
and
something bad would
over
happen.
the
I'm fucking hate this game.
the
I'm never
same
playing it
period.
again.
So I'll download a new game. I'll play 3 games. Oh my god, this game is amazing, unreal. I'll have one bad game. This is the worst game in the history. I hate it. Everything sucks about it. It's fucking putrid.
I've said
and then
that
I'll have
many
another good
times.
game. Like, oh, this game's actually quite nice. And then I'll have another bad game, and I'll bag it.
Yeah.
That's just. I find enjoyment in just being really angry when I play video games and just hating everything, and then enjoying the moments when I like it.
I'm really glad
That's
to be the worst player on the team.
And everyone else hates me when I do it.
That video
But
that I
this is
sent
how
to
I
the
am.
chat.
I'm bipolar as fuck on video games. Sorry, that's just
You don't have to be sorry. It's just who you are.
yeah.
Fine.
Just get used
Accept
to
it.
it.
Accept
So
it.
explain what the
Oh,
video,
you know that video I put in the chat, I don't know how long ago, but it was the one about the rock. Each team needs a rock in their team,
Yeah.
and you're the rock.
Oh,
It's-
100%.
Yeah, that, and that
100%.
video is
The
best
clutch
thing
man.
ever. The
Trent
clutch
is the
man.
clutch man.
Not only the clutch, is just that the fucking dickhead. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Hey, you said it.
Yeah. I'm the worst, hands down the worst player, but I get an invite to every game.
Oh
I
yeah.
do get an invite to every game, and there's always a
know
place
what?
for me on the team.
You know what? I disagree. Because, for example, if you play a game like Gang Beasts, you're probably one of the best out of us.
Yeah, because
So it's not
that's,
always
that's-
always true that you are the worst. Like you are better than me at that game, easily hands down. Halo, another story.
no,
But-
Halo, yeah, you smashed me.
no,
yeah.
but yeah, it does. It's not about, and it depends on what type of game mode you're playing as well. Because some game modes you'd be better than me at. Like for example, in domination game, you'd be in COD. You'd be better than us. You'd be higher on the
yeah,
leaderboard.
because
Like just because I've got a lot more kills and less deaths, and it looks better on my stats. You actually did more for the team.
I did.
and you were better at winning the game. So,
I'm your resident team. I'm the medic.
yeah,
I'm
you're the medic.
I'm
That's
the
a
medic.
really good way
I'm
to
the-
say it.
I'm the old-
Yeah.
the old
'Cause
medic.
You can't have a team without a medic.
You can't have a team without the medic. That's my place.
Trent's the master objective
Yeah, he's objective. player.
style game. Well, master's a big word, but I'll give you that. Fuck it. I'll give you that. If there's any game, if it's just a game purely on kills and deaths,
Yeah, wrong game mode.
Trent just doesn't cut it.
Oh god, no.
But if you put a specific objective in on any game, any genre, whether it's racing, shooting,
I'll assist the shit out of you.
Fishing.
I'm assisting.
he will always be up there in the in terms of what needs to be done to win a game. He
Trey-
may not win us the game. He has done it before,
Many times.
but he will be up there in terms of doing what you need to do to win.
Yeah,
try
hey
to win
Trent,
the
go
game.
cause a distraction. Okay, I go cause a
Yeah.
distraction.
And
Yeah.
you happily go and cause a distraction.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't even ask sometimes. Like,
I was like,
can
I know
go
what I'm
cause a
doing.
distraction?
Yeah,
Can
I
go
know my
cause a-
place. I've worked it out.
Yeah.
And then we wouldn't win probably half our games.
I
That's
was-
how
no,
much.
I was just
Like
about to say,
our hard, like Call
Our-
of Duty hard point, bro.
our
Without
win
Trent
streak.
with his right
Remember,
shit.
we had like
No.
100 Didn't we have like 100-something win streak?
I think you got up to like 100. Because I started playing on my own again, so I lost my streak.
Yeah, well,
But
we got
up
up
to
to like
easily
100
like
wins.
70
Yeah,
wins in a row.
We had the dream team. We literally had every
Yeah.
person doing their
Sweat,
job.
Alex.
Yeah.
Send me
Him
Sweat,
going for
Mitch.
nukes. Yeah, me just going for kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just getting people off objectives.
Yeah.
Trent just
Sitting there, just
just
getting it.
Shield.
Objective.
He's the
And,
shield.
and my brother, oh my god, objective as well. My favourite thing he would do, he would lay down at doors with a fire
with a
shotgun,
shotgun.
and people would open the door, and you just see a person laying there, and he sees
He
feet.
had no time to do anything but cry.
Oh, I want to go play
And you
now.
just hear him laughing.
Yeah,
And he's
every
just
We
time.
got to put a stream together or something. So we'll get there. It'll be something down the line we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just close, and then you'd see the door close, and then the door would open again, feet, and just.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think gaming for us is definitely part of our life. We do it. That's on our night off.
nights.
When we're
Yeah.
not hanging out with each
Yeah,
other.
That's our
we're not
passion.
doing- Yeah.
That's my passion.
It is
Absolutely.
like we if we don't hang out, we probably are online
Yeah.
together. You know, like Monday to Friday. That's how our week sort of goes.
And
Yeah.
I definitely think we will revisit this chat. Like I love
Oh,
gaming, and we love gaming. There's
yeah.
going to be stories down the track that are going to pop
Yeah.
up. But yeah, I think it's been bloody awesome.
Rightio, it's time for this week's producer's pick. Jason, over to you.
And thank you, Mitch. What a wonderful throw for Mitch, I will say. Of course, and now it's time for the producer's pick.
Nailed it, as always. Yep.
Thank you,
Always,
thank
always,
you,
always.
thank you very much.
Good
Okay,
C-note.
so all this talking about gaming has got me really excited. So touching on virtual reality. Okay, so you boys, you would know about Web 3.0 is coming really quickly, which is the immersive decentralized web, which is the metaverse. So what are your thoughts on playing games in virtual reality in the metaverse? Alex.
I knew it was me. Well, I'm fortunate to say I've done virtual reality before. I did an escape room about a month ago for virtual reality, and it was absolutely incredible. I am excited for it. I'm open for it. I hope it's just like Ready Player One or Ready Player Two.
I was just
That is the first
thinking-
thing that pops into
We've
my brain.
watched a
Exactly.
movie called Ready Player One,
Yeah.
and it's very
Similar.
based on exactly that.
and
Yeah.
and
it
I
looked
will.
unreal.
Yeah, I will welcome it with open arms,
100%.
and I am more than happy to waste many hours of my life in an alternative world that life is just completely different because I do it anyways. But but getting to be in that whole experience. Oh, I've already decided when I get my house, I'm gonna have that other room, that gaming room,
Yeah.
virtual reality.
Virtual
Done.
reality. Yeah, it'd be
I'm
stupid
there.
not to. Yeah,
I'm there.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
has to build their houses to be ready for virtual reality when it comes in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can, and that can be a part of one of our sponsors as well down the track. Just a heads up. We'll get
Virtual reality is very
on there.
expensive.
We need discount codes. All right, I'm happy to pass it on straight to Trent. Go.
Okay, yeah, very cool. Look, I had heaps of experience with virtual reality, and honestly, awesome experience, fun. It's crazy that you can literally sit down in a chair, put this headset on, and you feel like you're in a movie cinema. Like it's like literally like that sort of level.
Yeah.
And it's not. You get motion sickness for sure. But it's the whole thing where I could throw the remote to you right now, Mitch, and you could catch it while wearing this VR headset.
Yeah.
That's how like in sync it is.
Yeah.
What they still got heaps of things to work out. It needs a lot more money poured into it.
Man.
What was the question? Was the question like, would we adopt that or like?
It's how do you feel about playing games?
Oh, yeah, awesome.
in the metaverse.
I think
And would you?
Yeah, it needs heaps more like development. The controllers are still thing. They haven't worked out how you walk in like in a virtual reality space
Yeah.
sort of thing. But once they work all that out without like being like it almost being like a controller experience, I think once that's worked out flushed, hell yeah.
Oh, man,
if you can walk around a room
And
in
I feel
virtual
like
reality.
they've seen already the clientele that are interested in
Yeah.
that, and they know that if they get it right and bring it out across the world, it will hit like a like a freight train,
No.
and it will go off.
Well, apparently, I don't know what companies are, but like it's already been adopted in like workspaces as like your work from home situation. Like I think we've all been kind of like the world's opened up to work from home.
Right. So but that's moving more into
That's a whole other.
That's
can of
more
worms.
like virtual reality, where it's like you're controlling a crane from home with a screen thing.
There's
That's-
but there's like literally
Which
business
is a whole
meetings.
other side of virtual reality that I'm 100% will come out.
But I think people are also having like business meetings and like you have a virtual avatar and you like have a conversation. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I've seen like a news article. I can't
holograms,
confirm that, but
how the Jedi do with that little
That's
thing.
correct.
Well,
Trent, Metaverse, or aka the old, well, they used to be called Facebook. Now they're called Metaverse, and they are literally doing that.
yeah, but how funny is that? I can barely like look at Alex and Mitch and do this podcast without like pissing myself laughing, without being like in a cartoon virtual reality space. And, like, so we're having a high-end business meeting right now. Can you imagine that? It's a bit ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
But if you can do that, and they already are doing that, then how is gaming just not on the cards? Like gaming can go way further.
You've
into
got.
experiences.
Here's a little fun fact. I'm always going to be that person that drops these facts, and unless my producer says Alex stop doing it, then I'll do it. Says what? 7.67 billion people in the world. Roughly 36% of the world is gamers.
Yeah.
In the entire world. So that's like, just under 40%, which is just under half. Yeah. So it's just over a third. So that's 3 billion people in the world that at least play games. So imagine the opportunity for the amount of people. That's absolutely insane.
That's a whole market.
That is literally
That's a
nearly
market.
half like a third of the entire population, over a third, that are gamers, whether it's on any platform. So imagine bringing them together into a world like Ready Player One. I just watched that. I love that movie.
It is.
It is
That's a great
absolutely
movie.
life changing. But
Great
would
movie.
you adapt? What do you think of the system? Obviously, it's a movie and it's not real. But what do you think of the system they have with the running with the treadmill kind of system?
Yeah.
Where they're moving and then they're up on strings so they can move and jump and.
Great, fantastic,
Yeah.
it works. But like realistically, getting that into people's houses is going to cost a fortune.
Yeah.
You know?
Exosuits. What do you think of that? How they got the suits where you feel it in the touch?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
I could definitely see myself, using VR for gaming once it's more further developed, once it's a bit cheaper. But that's the whole thing behind it right now. You say people are investing in it right now. It has popularity. It'll eventually get cheaper. It'll eventually be all of our houses. I hope it will be in all of our houses. And so, Mitch, would you adopt this?
Absolutely. I think it's just another way. Like gaming's, like we've already been saying, it's a big part of our
Another
part of
party
our
in the same
lives.
room, yeah.
It's just another way to express that creativity that we have as individuals to a broader audience without having to socialize as much, which after COVID for me has been pretty tough. So it's good fun. Yeah. Fuck no, I look forward to it.
And the episode now, and then
You got to do an outro track.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an outro. Yeah.
Let's go, Jeff. Ready? 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's forgotten it. He's forgotten it. He's fucked. He needs to not think about it. Don't help him with the line because he's forgotten.
Mitch, stop making noises. Thank you. Oh, God. Okay, sorry.
This is where the sweat starts to drip. Here we go.
This is why you got such good skin. Because you stress about such simple.
Love when your sweat dribbles. You know.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Alex, Mitch and Trent Show. Tune in next week.
Or don't.
We'll be back regardless.
Adios, amigos.
I forgot. Damn it.
That stays. That's